Adam Pearce is winning both Monday Night Raw and Friday Night SmackDown. The WWE Championship was defended on Monday Night Raw last week by Sami Zayn, and CM Punk is now the new WWE Champion. And Nick Aldis took a ventility leave. Is that how we hold it? Nick Aldis had to leave SmackDown for a week, so Adam Pearce did general manager on SmackDown and Monday Night Raw. Sorry, can't speak today. Anyways, my name is Danny Libala, and since that Nick Aldis just got attacked by Young Bull on SmackDown 4 days ago, everyone's been wondering, is the 2026 I can't speak today, sorry about that. Is the 2026 WWE ending the brand split? Let's talk about it. Oh, Ventonity leave. Oh yeah, that's what he called it. Oh yeah. I should have said that Adam Pearce made Nick Aldis leave Monday Night Raw for like a week, but I don't know. Anyways, let's begin. So the brand split began back in 2002. But we have to go back to the year 2001. Well, after WWE defeated WCW and ECW back in Survivor Series of 2001, we had two champions during that time, which was the WCW World Heavyweight Champion, which looks identical to the World Heavyweight Championship that we know today, and the WWE Champion, which were Stone Cold Steve Austin and Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Then both belts were unified in the year 2001 and New Year's Revolution. A WWE wrestler named Chris Jericho won and unified the WWE and WCW World Heavyweight Championship. Since then, that title was defended by a lot of superstars and won by a lot of superstars such as Triple H, Hulk Hogan, Stone Cold Steve Austin, The Undertaker, and many other WWE wrestlers. Since then, Stephanie McMahon told the current WWE Undisputed Champion, Brock Lesnar, she gave him a lot of money and told him to stay on SmackDown. Meanwhile, on Monday Night Raw, we had the very first brand draft split. And, since that Brock Lesnar was bought by Stephanie McMahon, Brock Lesnar stayed on SmackDown. Meanwhile, a few months later after the brand split was beginning, the general manager of Monday Night Raw, Eric Bischoff, was proud of Triple H winning at a pay-per-view during that time. Was it No Mercy? I think it was No Mercy. Anyways, he gave Triple H the World Heavyweight Championship. Since then, the brand split began. Monday Night Raw had the World Heavyweight Championship, the Intercontinental Championship, the World Tag Team Championship, the Women's Championship, and during that time, the European Champion and the World Championship. SmackDown had the WWE Undisputed Championship, the United States Championship, the Tag Team Championships, and the Cruiserweight Championship. But the United States and regular Tag Team Champions were not created or introduced until 2003. Then the actual brand split began. We separated every pay-per-views by having single branded pay-per-views. Sorry about that. The only pay-per-views were still unified were the Royal Rumble, the WrestleMania, Survivor Series, and of course, coming out in August, SummerSlam. So, anyways, we had a very good blend split by having drafts by every year. 2005 had a different draft by drafting both John Cena and Dave Bautista to opposite brands. John Cena was on SmackDown, then he was brought from SmackDown to Monday Night Raw, and Batista was brought from Monday Night Raw to Friday Night SmackDown during the years 2005, even though that one of them had to win the Royal Rumble, even though that they both eliminated themselves. Anyways, the blend split was a success. And then 2008 happened. WWE changed their ratings from the PG-14 to PG. And they had to limit some of the matches. And then, in 2009, during a match that happened off-screen at WrestleMania, to unify the World Tag Team Championships and the WWE Tag Team Championships. And that had one step closer to the blend split ending. Then in 2010, during Night of Champions, they unified the Divas Championship. Oh yeah, the Divas Championship was introduced back in 2008. Anyways, the Divas Championship and the Women's Championship to introduce the Undisputed Divas Championship. And in 2013, they finally unified the WWE Championship and the World Heavyweight Championship. Since then, judging by how bloated the roster was in 2016, because getting introduced by new superstars of both the main roster and NXT, they brought back the blend split by having Stephanie McMahon representing Monday Night Raw as the commissioner of Monday Night Raw, and Shane McMahon, also known as the commissioner of SmackDown. Both Shane and Stephanie have introduced general managers of who would be running both Monday Night Raw and SmackDown. And those two were Mick Foley for Monday Night Raw and Daniel Bryan for SmackDown. Since then, Monday Night Raw at SummerSlam 2016 introduced a new championship belt because the WWE Championship belt was drafted to SmackDown. But Monday Night Raw introduced the Universal Championship. A lot of people were upset because that title belt looked similar to the WWE Championship, but it was the color red. Since then, SmackDown followed suit by Backlash. In Backlash, SmackDown introduced the Tag Team Championships of SmackDown and the SmackDown Women's Championship. And since then, the blend split has been going spectacular. SmackDown has been doing better, and it's been getting more recognition during those times. We had really good champions and really good storylines. Some of them were not so good. For example, Bayley vs. Alexa Bliss was the worst storyline that we ever had on Monday Night Raw. And there were some bad ideas as well, such as giving Jinder Mahal the WWE Championship. Since then, we kept on having drafts from 2016 to 2024. The last draft we have was in 2024. But since then, Survivor Series was WWE's version of Brighton Lights in 2016 through 2021, I think. No, wait, 2022. Sorry. Then, after Survivor Series of 2022, they changed it into World Games. Since then, the reason why that WWE, actually everybody's thinking that WWE might end their blend split because there was no draft in 2025, and there's obviously not going to be another draft in 2026 this year. And like I said during the beginning of this video, Adam Pearce is doing general managers of both Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, and the WWE Championship was being defended on Monday Night Raw, even though that it's a SmackDown title belt, by Sami Zayn, and CM Punk is our new WWE Champion. Well, since that Nick Aldis is going to be on another maternity leave, hope I'm pronouncing that word this time, they might make him have a match with Young Thor. So this is why that Adam Pearce might be running both Raw and SmackDown again for the rest of the season, I think. I don't know. They haven't announced anything yet. But anyways, the reason why that most people think that the brand split is ending, simple. A lot of letting go of superstars. After WrestleMania, every year, they always let go a number amount of superstars. And they let go a lot. Such as the Motor City Machine Guns, Apollo Crews, Kairi Sane, and of course, my favorite tag team in WWE history, actually my favorite stable in WWE history, the Wyatt Six. Rest in peace, Bray Wyatt, and we will miss you a lot. Bo Dallas, Dexter Lumis, Joe Yacy, I almost said JC James, sorry about that. Nikki Cross, and Eric Rowan. Whatever you guys are doing right now, we hope you are doing amazing jobs in your new jobs, and we hope that you might come back in WWE anytime soon. But since then, we've been introducing other superstars who got let go back in 2020, but are coming back from the year 2016. Such as, we've been getting announcements saying that Enzo and Cassidy are coming back to Monday Night Raw, and since what happened on SmackDown on Friday, Baron Corbin is on SmackDown. So it feels like we're going back in time from the year 2016. And to be honest, I really wish they didn't let go so many of the tag teams, because the tag team divisions of both Raw, SmackDown, and NXT are terrible right now. Because by the lack of tag teams, a lot of people think that it's time to unify the tag team championships. Not in the main roster, but in my opinion, probably in both rosters, which includes NXT. But since that NXT is making new professional wrestlers out of people in the Performance Center who might be in either NXT Evolved or NXT. Yes, there's an actual show called WWE Evolved. It's on Tubi. But anyways, so what's going to happen now? Well, SummerSlam is coming up. Who knows? It might be a turning point telling us that either the brand split is ending or the brand split is continuing. Vince Russo and Jonathan Coachman have also made a video saying that it's time for the brand split to end, which, in my opinion, yes, I'm pretty sure since that the lack of superstars that both Monday Night Raw and SmackDown, look, they still have lots of superstars, but since that there were so many wrestlers leaving in 2026, I'm pretty sure it's time to end the brand split. But to be honest, I actually really like the brand split. But since that we're getting lots of superstars, and since that SmackDown just went back to 2 hours, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's time to end the brand split. And plus, it will give us new opportunities of seeing title belts that haven't been to opposite rosters for the first time since 2023? No, wait, was it 2023 or... Actually, no, I want to say probably 2023. But anyways, yeah, I just wanted to make this video because I want to tell everybody that the brand split might be ending because of what's been going on in WWE. Sorry that sometimes I kept on stuttering a lot. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that the brand split doesn't end because that would mean if the brand split ends, they might have to unify every single title belt, including the mid-card titles such as the United States Championship and the Intercontinental Women's Championship. Same thing with the men and the women's. But anyways, I'm pretty sure that might not be the case, but we don't know what's going to happen yet in WWE, which is the brand split. And to be honest, I still think that the brand split is a good idea to give us more opportunities of more superstars who haven't wrestled in a while. And to be honest, do I think that the brand split is dying? Kind of. A little bit. It's just that both rosters are going to the same shows, such as Jacob going to Monday Night Raw, even though that he's a SmackDown performer, and same thing with Royce Keys, and we have seen wrestlers like the Usos and LA Knight going to SmackDown. So, yeah, there might be a possibility of the brand split probably ending. Alright guys, I hope you have an amazing day today. I just wanted to make this really short video. Again, sorry about my stuttering. I had trouble saying the word ventonity leave, whatever Adam Pearce said on Monday Night Raw to Nick Aldis. But anyways, yeah, even though that Nick Aldis said on SmackDown that he's still the general manager, I'm pretty sure he's not going to be general manager anymore because he might have a match with Yumfo. And to be honest, I think it's about time to introduce new general managers of both Raw and SmackDown. I mean, why not? NXT already has one. But anyways, oh yeah, I just wanted to make this video. It's been a while since I've been on YouTube. The last time I was on YouTube was my Toy Story 5 video. And yeah, you should watch that video. For some reason, nobody's watching it. But anyways, always be a champion. Yeah, if you want to see another video, please watch my other videos on my YouTube channel. And yeah. Next time, I can't speak today, sorry about that. I'm definitely going to be talking about Holy Yo-Yo, because there was a rumor saying that the 5th season of Holy Yo-Yo might be coming out either this year or next year. And in case you're wondering, no, we don't talk about Evolutions. Evolutions doesn't count. Am I going to reveal Evolutions? No. Because one, it's non-canon, and 2, there's no English dub, so it might be confusing. Anyways, always be a champion. SummerSlam videos coming soon. We need a few more matches until I can make my predictions videos. Anyways, bye guys, always be a champion. I'm out.